I am Zuzu. I'm a visual artist and muralist, and I specialize in really large-scale work. I love spray paint and mixed media and just really bright colors in the public space so that everyone can enjoy my art. My style is really vibrant, really bold. I hope that it's received as really positive and uplifting, and that's kind of my whole deal with creating art in the beginning, is just to create something that makes people feel something and makes people feel good. Most artists and lots of people have different opinions of the difference between street art, graffiti, public art, and kind of everything in between. I think that, you know, art is like the mother category, and then street art is art in public spaces, and then graffiti, in my opinion, is really kind of its own art form, its own culture, which is where I started getting into street art and graffiti and painting in the first place. You know, I think I was doing it for a long time before I really realized that I was an artist. I think I had an aha moment when a homeless man saw me sketching outside of where I worked and came by and said, "Oh, you're an artist." And I said, "No, I'm just sketching." And he was like, "Well, it looks like you're an artist." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm an artist." So I've been in Austin for 20 years. I've seen a lot of change, in the city itself, but also in the art scene. And for those of us who have been in Austin a really long time, it was kind of like a hard pill to swallow at the beginning to watch all this change. But I hit a point where I realized that it was actually a good thing. I think that it's more opportunities, and there's a lot of value being added to Austin. The landscape of art in Austin has been changing for a long time, and I think that the growth really just brings more opportunity for artists. As the city grows, the network of artists is also growing. I've seen, kind of like subcultures of the art scene in Austin really merging and coming together and supporting one another to really elevate everyone all together, which is kind of the vibe of Austin. What recharges me is being around other creatives and connecting with other artists and creative people, and whether that's just appreciating their artwork or having a conversation about it, or being able to vent and unload about a project, but just kind of connecting with other creatives is very uplifting and very inspiring for me. I feel so grateful. I really do. I feel genuinely grateful that I get to do what I do. It is not as glamorous as people might think, and it took a lot of work, and it's been over a decade that I've been on this journey, and so I'm still learning at every move and every project, but I know how challenging it can be, and I think as a woman, to be able to really be self-sufficient and to be crushing your job and your passion is super dope. I think the world tells you to take the path of least resistance. That's what I really think. And I think that you have to say, fuck that. I'm gonna take the path of resistance, and I'm gonna do it because I love doing this, and I'm gonna do it well, and it's gonna pan out, and it's gonna work out beautifully for you. And so that is what I would tell people. I don't think there's really any rules in anything. I think we should all be doing whatever we wanna do. I think we can be anything we want and do anything we want in this life. So I would tell people to figure out what that is and really take your time and find your craft and practice and own it.